Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some convention tips. So let's get started. So my first tip is to wear deodorant. That is a big one and a must. These conventions can be quite busy with lots of people, lots of sweat and smell, so please wear deodorant. My next tip is bring a water bottle of some kind. It doesn't have to be like a huge one, you can bring a small one. It is important to drink fluids regularly at these things. It is easy to get dehydrated, so please hydrate. So my next tip is a bit difficult if you're in cosplay. It is to wear comfortable shoes. Because you know, you're going to be walking around a lot, looking at stores, going to panels, so you'll be on your feet quite a lot, so wear those comfortable shoes. So my next tip is to always eat something before you go to the convention. Doesn't matter what, maybe like a muesli bar. Even take food with you if you do not have the time to eat before you go. Just make sure you have something in your stomach. So my next tip is to bring some cash as well as your FBOS card. I have been caught out sometimes where some stalls do not accept FBOS and only have cash only, so yeah, bring some cash. You don't have to bring a lot, you know, just what you think is necessary. And I recommend getting all that before the con, because usually the ATMs have like massive lines, so yeah, you don't want to be waiting all day for some cash. Okay, so my next tip is to bring a backpack to store all your stuff, like your cell phone and your wallet and stuff like that. And actually any purchases you buy at the convention. Yeah, I always carry a backpack. I find it's really handy. So does my brother, who puts most of his stuff in my bag. So yeah, so if you don't have a backpack or anything you want to use, maybe bribe a friend to let them put your stuff in their bag. Food and sweets, or dinner, that works. Yeah, so my next tip is to bring a clear file or like a folder that you can put your autographs in, so they don't bend or buckle, you know. You spend all this money on these autographs and they're ruined. So don't let that happen and bring like a clear file or a folder. My favourite is I think they're called display folders, I think. I got mine from Daiso. It is made out of plastic and there's no way you can bend it. Unless you're Wonder Woman or Superman or Supergirl. Okay, so my next tip is to charge your cell phone and any cameras and any electronic devices you will need at the convention the night before, so it is all fully charged for the next day. And even if you think you haven't used it that much, just flick it on for charge every night before the con, so it's all good. So my next tip is to have clean SD cards. Make sure there is nothing on them, and for every device you have, make sure it has a clean SD card in it. And if you've only got like one camera, you can also bring another one just in case something goes wrong with one. You do not want to have a corrupted card and go, oh my god, I don't have another SD card, so yeah, be prepared. So my next tip is always to bring band-aids as well. Just chuck a few in your bag just in case you get a blister or one of your friends get a blister, so or even get cut somehow, so yeah. So my next tip is to bring your medications if you need them. If you take medicine every day, bring them with you, you will need it. If you have asthma, bring an inhaler, of course. If you get headaches, you might get a headache, so bring some like paracetamol or something like that. So yeah, bring your meds. So my next tip is to buy tickets in advance. So I think most conventions you can buy them online. Check your convention's website and yeah, see if you can buy them online. It saves waiting in line for hours. So usually the pre-sale line is way smaller than the ticket line. So my next tip is to research about this con, what events are going to be on, find the schedule if you can, and highlight all the panels you want to see and try and fit them all in, and yeah, just plan out your day, and yeah, you should be a happy bunny. So that is all for my convention tips. I hope you guys liked them, and I'll see you next time.